Hey YouTube ski. Okay, so today's the story time. This is gonna be a quick little story time because I have not posted and I really want to be consistent with this page. I want to grow. I want to grow a family. I want to do all of that with this YouTube page. So I actually want to show y'all that I'm taking it serious. Not that I'm about to just post and then disappear like some people. Sorry, don't. I love you. If you ever want to collab, hit me up. But yeah, I don't want to disappear, guys. So this is gonna be a story time on how I lost my virginity, my V card, all of that, whatever y'all call it. I just want to say, if you do not feel like it's with the right person, do not get peer pressure into any of this. I am not promoting you to lose your virginity if you are, and if you are not a virgin, I am not judging you. This is an open space. Be grown. Well, if you grown, don't be grown if you're not grown. Don't be acting crazy. But yeah, that's just like a little pre-warning. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a little ghetto hair day for Bill, but it's okay. Like, it was just a real quick get together. So how do I start? I was in a relationship with a boy. We're gonna call him Jay. Hey Jay, if you ever see this, I doubt you will. But yeah, his name was Jay. We had started dating in November 2020. And then around March of 2021, this is when the story starts. So I was in a relationship with a boy from November 2020, and we were in love by then. By that time, we were like locked in, so it was kind of, it felt right. I've been in a relationship before that for like a long time, on and off, really toxic, and it never felt like the right time to do it with that boy. But when I got in this relationship with this boy, it did feel like it was the right time. It was not one of those peer pressure things. It was not one of those things where like we were in a relationship. We were both virgins and we took each other's virginity and we were madly in love. Yeah, so he was during COVID, because of course this was 2020 to 2021. During COVID, he was the only person in his house that actually got to stay home and do like, the at-home stuff. I don't know what it's called right now, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, when you do your school stuff at home. And all of his family left at a certain time and everything, so he would invite me to come over and I'd hang out with him while he was like, on Zoom. He could turn his camera off and shit and all of that. So we would hang out and stuff, and then the first like hangout where it was like kind of getting started, like we was making out and feeling the vibes and all of that, we both had decided. I just was like, I'm not ready. Like, I said I'm not ready. He understood that. I'm like, okay, thank you for understanding that. And I went home. Then the next day, I went over there to hang out with him again. I was Ubering, just to let y'all know. My mama wasn't just dropping me off. So I was Ubering over there and stuff. And the second day, it kind of just got heated. It was one of those, like, talks where it was like, are we both ready? Are we sure? All of this and all of that. And we both were. And, I mean, you know what happens next. And also, like, reminder, like, my cousin was actually coming in town around the time that started. I have a book. I'm going to give y'all the whole rundown of March in general. There is a book of my journal. Well, it's not a journal. It's a the thingy. You know what I'm talking about. A planner. It's a planner, but I wrote down all of my stuff in here. And I will always keep this, so I can have all of the memories. I just found March. Okay. So, like, we were, like, really, really, really in love. Like, to the point where I'm going to show you literally a picture right here of me and him doing professional photos. I'm going to block his face out. I don't got time for nothing crazy. So, here's a picture. This is me and him. We took pictures, like, professional pictures and everything. Like, we were in love, okay? In my head, at least. I don't know if he was in love. But so, yeah, right here. Lost my virginity. And so my cousin, literally, like, my cousin was coming the next week, and like I was going through a rent bill. When I say every single day, like it was real obsessive in the beginning, very obsessive. One of those things where it was like, you know, we enjoyed it and stuff. So it was like on her birthday, the day after, the day before, like anytime we were around each other, we were like rabbits at this point.
Ew, you nasty ass bastard!
But it was bad. I mean, of course, it calmed down later and later, but it was just really obsessive. That whole month was just insane. But I thought I wrote more on there, but as you can see, like, yeah, I know y'all can't probably read that backwards, so I'm about to block that word out because I don't know if that's allowed on YouTube. But yeah, that was just, I was definitely was out here just writing my business, boo. I was in April. But yeah, that was just a little quick story time for real. Actually, I decided that I'm also going to tell you a second story time. So this is 2 story times in one that also has to do with the same boy, Jay. So this is how I got caught cheating, quote unquote, by my ex-boyfriend and how we broke up. And so basically, so one time I went and stayed the night at his house. I'm telling all his information. If his parents see this, hello, I'm sorry, I love y'all with the utmost respect. So he had me stay the night. I used to stay the night a couple of times, you know, like it wasn't one of those, you know, every night thing, but I stayed the night a lot. And so I went and stayed the night, and I just felt uncomfortable and wanted to go home. Not uncomfortable by him. I just really actually wanted to be at home. I thought my mom was going to catch me, so I was actually like really nervous, and I was like, I need to go home. Like I was just uncomfortable in general. So I was like, let me just go to sleep, and maybe the day will happen faster. I'm ready to go home. I'm over it. He thought that I was like being weird. I guess I was doing this like the whole week. I was being weird the whole week. So he would go through my phone. He watched me put my password in a couple of times, I guess. It was a very easy password. I'm pretty sure it was like our date, or it was like I had my password as Granny, but it was the numbers. So people really didn't understand. It was just random ass numbers. I was spelling. So yeah, that I'm sorry, it just made me random. Like I don't know what my password is now. I'm gonna have to figure it out. But so I guess he watched me put my password in, and then I went to sleep, and he was still up playing the game and stuff. Like light was on and everything. I literally went to sleep, and he took my phone, I guess, and went through my phone. He's seeing messages with me and my other ex. If I have the screenshot, I will have it right here. I hope I do. I really hope I do. I think I do too. So we're gonna check. But I had said basically, like, I was trying to explain to the boy, my other ex, how I was in love with my current boyfriend from my, you know, most recent boyfriend. How I was in love with my most recent boyfriend, and how I don't want him, and how it'll always be love there, but never like that again. I do not want you. And, you know, I guess my most current ex took that the wrong way, that I was still like in love with my other ex and stuff and all of that. And it was never really like that. So then he kind of ghosted me, and then I talked to him about it. He talked about it, blah blah blah. We broke up, and then like I kind of begged him to get back together. Like, please, like I miss you, like I love you, you know, like you're really my soulmate. Like I don't know what I'm gonna do without you. He's like, okay, we can get back together. Reminder: this is right before my graduation, so I'm also going to post my picture of my picture of us at graduation. How awkward it is. I'm still gonna be blocking his face out, and I'm gonna also block any Instagram names out or anything if I post screenshots. And yeah, it was just really bad. And so then we got back together the night of my graduation. We went bowling and stuff with some other friends, like with another couple, and we ended up making up at the bowling alley, if you're here with me. So yeah, not inside the bowling alley or anything. Like it was I have a car. Anyways, so yeah, and we made up or whatever, and then like a couple months later, September, we broke up again, and that was actually our final breakup. And he basically just told me how he can't stop thinking about it, and how it bothers him, and how it makes him mad, and how it makes him think that I lie about loving him, and all this and all of that and all of this and all of that. He just, I don't know, in my opinion, he broke up with me because he just wanted to be single and wanted to go have fun. But the world will never know except for him. I wish him the best. I'm still healing, kind of. I don't know if I'll ever really fully get over the pain, just for the fact that he was really my best friend in my head. It just felt like betrayal. And I know he'll never see this, so I could really kind of vent it off. But yeah, so those were my 2 quick little story times right there about how I lost my virginity and how I also got caught cheating and got broken up with. I hope y'all enjoyed. Please do not forget, I am a Shein campus babe. If you want to, click the link in the bio and you will get a quick little discount, stackable and repeatable discount off of your next Shein order. And I will see you later.